A ding, a ding, a ding, a ding. Ding, 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 ding. Hey-o, Koska in the house. How you doing, sister? Good morning. Well, it's not good morning for you, right? It's good afternoon. Yeah, I'm still a little, yeah, you know, a couple nights I've been waking up early, can't go back to sleep. I got like I'm making tea. Yeah, I'm pounding caffeine like nobody's business. I woke up at 3:30, 3:30 a.m. I like to go to bed every night at the same time, which is around 9. I'm a boomer. What can I tell you? And then I would prefer to never wake up during the night to go pee pee. But I woke up at 3:30 to go pee pee, and I wasn't able to go back to sleep. It's tough, man. That extra hour and a half, it drags on you as you get older. So I start thinking about crypto. I start thinking about, work. My mind starts going like how that. Sometimes I can go back to sleep. Sometimes I can't. More often than not, I can't. One of the problems that I need to solve is how much fluid I drink at night. But man, if you're thirsty, right? And it's not like I'm drinking liquor. I'm not drinking liquor. I'm not drinking sodas. I'm not drinking pops. I'm drinking water. My throat says I'm so thirsty in the morning, so I drink. Like I'll grab sometimes it's a LaCroix. Oh man, an ice cold LaCroix. Slam that bitch down. And then sometimes I'll have another one because I'm thirsty. What am I supposed to do? It's hard to fight that thirst. I need to figure out a way to quench my thirst at nighttime. I don't think my body's gonna F me no matter what. I could stop drinking at like 5 hours before I go to bed, and I swear to God, my body will find a way. It'll just start releasing extra water. I'll probably end up going to the bathroom more. Anyway, why am I ranting about this? Lots to talk about today. We're going to talk about some Cardano. We're going to talk about the markets. Talk about crypto. The clickbait title, the real reason Bitcoin's pumping. The bulls are starting to beat their chest again. Bitcoin's 23,000. Calm the F down. All right, let's pop on over to the stock market really quick. See what's going on. Like Stacy's mom, Tesla was up like $15 yesterday. The stock market was pretty crazy. After pre-market, Nasdaq was up a decent amount, and then the numbers came out, and then it dropped like 100 points before you could even blink your eye. And then it was up, then it was down. Then it was down quite a bit, and then it rallied, and it ended up closing pretty high. Right now, Nasdaq's down 30, E-mini S&P's down 18. Kind of a nothing burger. We'll see where this is on any like resistance and support lines on the charts. Every time I go to the charts, we just look at that trend line way down below, wondering if we're going to go back to that bitch, but there's also some support and resistance to the upside we haven't looked at. We could take a look at that today if I remember. Gold, $1,850. You think we're tortured in Bitcoin? You think this has been a long ride in the Bitcoin depths of hell? Bear market that started in November of 21. Has it been that long? Are we like 15, 16 months into this bitch? Seems like a long time. It's just been going down, sucking all the hope out of you. Can you imagine being in gold, getting in gold in like 2010 when it was $2,000? It's 12 years later. It got close a couple years ago and then went up back down. Like, could you imagine if you invested in gold? You've lost money. If you bought gold at the top or anywhere near the top. Say you bought gold at 1600. Well, let's go look at that picture of the dollar as that lost value. You've lost money in gold. Well, why did you buy gold? End of the world? I got news for you. If you bought gold on a stock platform, that's just digital. At the end of the world, are you going to be able to go claim your gold? If our computer network gets shut down, is that gold going to do you any good? Pull your head out of your ass. I mean, the same could be said for Bitcoin. So, end of the world, collapse. I guess you buy gold because you think your economy is going to collapse, whether you're in the United States or Zimbabwe. Yes, I don't know. I'd rather have Bitcoin. Oh, Tesla trying to go red. Tesla's old Tom Sosnoff over on Tastyworks says Tesla's going to be red today. Was he right? Tell you what, man, that guy's one hell of a guru. What the hell else do we got going on in the stock market? Crude oil. United States said they're going to start releasing a bunch of crude oil. I heard the price was down quite a bit. You won't turn it. I mean, I won't turn it down. I won't. Yeah, of course. You want to give me some digital gold? I'll take it. I'll sell it and buy Bitcoin though. Crude oil not really down that much, considering what I was told. Natty gas down 4 cents, hanging around 250. VIX up 12 cents. Bonds, ooh shit. Bonds continue to drop. Bonds down almost a full point from yesterday to 126. Oh, that's not true. It's only down about 7, 8. Well, this says 6, but I'm just in reference to yesterday. But either way, bonds go down, rates go up. Maverick on Wall Street keeps telling me the Fed needs to stay hawkish or inflation's going to bounce back. And we're just kicking the can down the road. Is he right? I don't know, dude. I'll tell you right now, Maverick's one of the smartest people on YouTube I've watched. You guys are over there watching Dumbass Meet Kevin. You want to get the real deal Holyfield, you need to come to this channel. Smash that like button. Smash that smash that, but CryptoVisor and Maverick Wall Street. You should be watching that, bro. Telling you what, man. All right. Anything else in the stock market? Tesla's now red. By 30 cents. No big deal. I think Tesla, and green and red and green and red. It's like a Christmas tree, flashing Christmas tree lights. Anyway, I think Tesla's going to continue to go up until March 1st. Buy the rumor, sell the news. It's pretty solid. It's tails never fails. Tesla, buy the rumor, sell the news, never fails. Do I think this is going to be the first news event that I ever have? One of the problems with Tesla and these news events they have is all these Tesla Kool-Aid sippers come out and think, they're going to come out with a new car or all these great revelations. And then Tesla comes out and they give news that's actually sometimes could be really good, but it's like long term and it's going to take a while and people don't realize the value. And most of the time people are just disappointed with the news. So I don't expect this to be any different. But I'm not buying the rumor selling. I just buy and hold Tesla for the most part. As we get up to the event, I will take a look and consider selling. I do have 50 shares. It's kind of play around shares, or I might sell a covered call. If my shares get called away, we'll do the will, right? We'll just sell a put, make some money, and eventually get those 100 shares back. Anyway, let's move on to crypto. Fee-fi-fo-fum. I smell the blood of Bitcoin. Yeah, that didn't rhyme. All right, Bitcoin's up quite a bit, 2.4%. This says $500. I mean, it's really up about $1,000 in the last 2 days. I remember Bitcoin being 21, right around 21,700 when I was watching one of the greatest events in all of human history, the Kansas City Chiefs beating the Fly Eagles Fly. Nope. Bitcoin was down $1,000 a couple days ago. It's kind of like Bitcoin has been around 22,700 for a pretty long time, couple weeks. So when it went down to 21.7, I would look at the price and say, "Oh, Bitcoin hasn't changed," and then I'm like, "Oh wait, it was 22.7, not 21.7." So now we're back up to 22.7. We're back up to the 20. We didn't go back down and back test the 50 or the 200 on the daily. We did come down to this trend line and bounce back. So I guess, so we did, I mean, this is interesting. We did come back down, fell below the trend line. It was resistance, and now it looks like support again. Does technical analysis work? The thing that works with technical analysis is you got to figure out what the algorithms are doing. If you can figure out what's turning on and off the algorithms and cater your technical analysis to that, you might have an edge. Problem is, those bitches probably change the algorithm all the time. JP Morgan probably gets on the phone with BlackRock. Hey, let's have Freetail. Let's make this adjustments to our algorithm. They're figuring it out, right? They're probably 27 steps ahead of you. Anyway, it has come back up to the 20, and that looks to be a little bit of resistance. So I guess we got to get above that because it did come down, did kind of bounce, you know, whatever. Let's see what's going on with the SPX. Is there any kind of support? I think there's support and resistance. I think everyone talks about the 4,200 level right around here. There is a gap. I see a gap fill here. You know what they say about gaps? All gaps get filled. So there is a gap to fill here. And that is right at 4,200. So it did get up to that. This is looking like pretty solid support and resistance. We are down. We're starting to go down a bit today. Do we come back down and touch the 20? Or does it? So I guess this 4,200 level is a big number we need to watch. Let's see what's going on in the NASDAQ. It did see this right here, gapped up. That gap got filled. Are there any gaps down below? Nope, I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I mean, I don't want to go back too far. Are there any crazy gaps? Crazy gaps down here? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Nope, nope. Oh, is that a gap? That's close. That might be a gap. That might be a gap. Please don't be a gap. Nope, not a gap. Whew. That was a close one. No, we really don't want to find a gap back here. All right, looking pretty solid. The only gap to fill here is not too far away to the downside. Was that where we were? No, there's no gaps. I don't see any gaps. Let's try and create a record for how many times someone could say the word gap. Where's resistance? Where's resistance on this bitch? The next, we need to get above like 13,730. Would be a nice little. It does look like a little bit of support and resistance. Support, resistance, support. This little dynamic spider line, as Crypto Face would call it. This would make this a more local higher high if we can get above this. And then we need to get above this one. We get above this one, then shit's on like Donkey Kong. Then this, well, I mean, technically, it's always a higher low until we break that, right? And now we're talking all-time highs and a bubble. Do we really think, poll time, do you think we will see ATHs in 2023? Boom, baby. This goes for anything. Crypto, stacks. Where's Ricky at? Ricky, you out there? You're not here today because I don't have dishwasher or washing machine. All right, let's see. Let's talk about Cardano. Good luck. Yep. All right, so Cardano decided to do a hard fork on Valentine's Day. I hope you all had a great Valentine's Day. Just another day to me. Anyway, Steak and BJ Day is now, what, like 29 days away? Or Pi Day if you're a nerd. Cardano did a hard fork yesterday. Charles Hoskinson tweeted out, "Oh, did you guys even notice there was a hard fork today?" And all the Kool-Aids here, "Oh, no, I didn't notice." Well, that's because you don't do shit over there. If you just buy Cardano and hold on to it, why would you notice? I noticed every goddamn DeFi project I'm in had problems. So yeah. Are these overcomable problems? Yeah. Indigo rewards were late. Oh, but I got paid. Wow, did I get paid in Indigo? I got paid big, fat in Cardano. Liqwid continues to disappoint. All right, so let's see what's going on. Let me give you a little example of what's going on over here. I'm thinking about taking I don't even know if I can take my money out of Liqwid right now. That team is shitty with communication. They're not telling us when the new, like right now, all they have is stake your Cardano and earn like 4%, right? I asked if I'm earning Liqwid and DC responded yes, but I don't see me earning any Liqwid. I'm not seeing any updates. Where's the Liqwid? Is it going to be like retroactive? What's going on here? When can I stake my Liqwid? When can we do all these other 6x yields you're bragging about? You've been out for, like, you've been working on this platform for like 2 years, at least a year and a half. Your updates have always been terrible on the website. Your roadmap is always behind, never updated. Is it your team lacks the skills to do it, or is coding on Cardano that hard, or are you just effing lazy over there? Like, please be a little bit more communicative. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? I got to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull out I told you so guns on Cardano. My faith, I'm losing my faith in Cardano. This is rubber meets the road bull run coming up. Do I think Cardano will go up in this next bull run? Yes, I do. But I want $10 Cardano. I want billions of dollars in TVL. If there's not billions of dollars in TVL and Cardano in the next bull run, it is going to be time for the rats to abandon the ship. Plenty of Kool-Aid sippers over there, you know that. And I'm going to be fair to Cardano, like everyone else out there. All these shit chain Ponzi chains come at you with a lot of buzzwords, a lot of, oh, we got the next greatest tech, blah, 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 blah. We're going to change crypto, modularity, OS and blockchain, internet, a bunch of dumb, crazy shit, right? Well, two things got to happen. One, they got to deliver. Two, they got to get adoption. Cardano is delivering. Cardano has been delivering on everything they said they were going to do and continue to do. They've delivered on everything. Now, 2020, 2021, they were quite often late, but they eventually delivered. There was a bit of misunderstanding on like what's getting delivered and what's fact. Like when smart contracts came out, everyone, myself included, expect Cardano just to be right there with what Ethereum's doing. But no, they had some more things they needed to do, but they've been delivering, right? So now it's time for that adoption to come in. And by adoption, I mean DeFi, right? The TVL's got to come in. What else is the reason? Like that's the number one reason for crypto right now is DeFi. And if you can't get the DeFi, I don't know. Like, I guess, I mean, liquid staking. Liquid staking's cool. But if you don't get the adoption is going to be key in this next bull run. I said the same thing in DeFi Kingdoms. I got a little misguided, and I would talk about how the only way DeFi Kingdoms is going to be able to continue to catch up to Axie and do really well is it's going to need adoption. My judgment got clouded, and I continued to YOLO into it, and I got burnt. Do I think DeFi Kingdoms will come back in the next bull run? I don't know, maybe. The game's boring as shit. Clayton sucks. Avalanche, the DFK chain, I guess. I mean, is anyone really playing that game because they enjoy playing the game, or are they doing it just to grind out free crystal, right? They think Jewel, because they're burning Jewel, right? They're burning Jewel, and Jewel's going to go to the moon, right? I don't think so. Anyway, let's pop on. Like, I want to go all in Indigo. This platform is freaking delivering. Unlike Liqwid. More shitquid. I'm trying, but not doing very well, right? Let's see. My Trezor, is this not updated? Let's get a little update. I got paid fat. Free Cardano airdrop yesterday. Got paid huge. Huge. Look at that bar. 136 ADA. For free. Free 90 free. All I did was delegate my wallet. I'm earning free Teddy Swap too. Another Ponzi coming to Cardano. Anyway. You know what? I hope NTX takes its time with its earn drop program, because I think Teddy Swap Ponzi earn drop is only for the month of February. And then once that's done, I can go delegate and earn some free NTX. Anyway, I have some FS Logics issues. Anyone help me with that? Where were we? Oh, Indigo. Indigo is freaking paying. All right, let's go over here. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. I put roughly about $4,000 into the ADA ETH LP over on Indigo. Stake your LP, right? This is no different than staking LP on a DEX. I wish they would show you your dollar balance. So I have 91,574,000 staked LP. If I knew is there a way to figure this out? I think there might be. If there's a way to mathematically figure it out, like a lot of these platforms don't show you. Put it in the goddamn platform. Show a dollar value. I think I have to do... I think I would have to remove it, but I need to see... how much liquidity is in that. Your liquidity, like I would need to add some. I need to know the total liquidity, and I don't know if there's an easy way to do that. And if I knew the total liquidity, I guess I could divide my LP by the total LP and then times 100. Makes sense, right? But I don't know what that is. Either way, I have like, I want to say like 4,000, maybe 4,500 in LP over here. That bitch paid 46 Indy in 5 days. That is 5 freaking days. And I have talked ad nauseum how I love to LP with Ethereum and a highly correlated asset. Sometimes that's the farm token, like in DFK, I would do Jewel in ETH. But I love this. Like ADA ETH is a wet freaking dream to me. 2 layer ones that I'm extremely bullish in, ETH being what I think to be probably the greatest investment for generations right now. Buying, not financial advice, but I think if you went all in Ethereum right now, if you sold your house, went to Walmart, bought a tent, I lived in a shanty town for a couple years, you would come back in 20, like if you're young, right? Do like retro, go get a ship box in the hood. Go if you're in your 20s, you're early, go live with your parents. Go get a high paying job. Go get a side job mowing lawns or selling ice cream. Watch your, like, grind hard right now. There will be people in 20, 30 years that said they did things like I'm talking right now and are going to be trillionaires. All right. Well, maybe well, I mean, having $10 million in 2030 will probably be like making $100,000 a year right now, but you get the point. Investment opportunity of lifetime. I think that's Ethereum. I don't think you can go wrong with Bitcoin. Cardano, maybe, right? I think Cardano's better than a coin toss right now, but I'm losing my faith. I'm losing my faith. Either way, 46 Indy. What is the price of Indy? It is down. That typically happens after the epic, because people take their farm tokens and they sell it, but it's still worth 5 ADA, down from like 6.5, 5.1 ADA. 46 times 5 is 230 ADA. 230 ADA. It's roughly 10,000 ADA that I have in the LP. What is that? 2%? I don't know. Maybe it's less. Maybe it's not as great as I think. 230 divided by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2%. 2.3%. I just earned 2.3% on my ADA in 5 days on Indigo. Guess what? Let's move over to Liqwid. Same amount of ADA, roughly, give or take a few hundred, maybe even up to 1,000. But 1,000 ADA is like $400, right? Either way, you get the point. No, actually, I think it's almost even. I forgot I have 11,000 over here. So it's probably tit for tat. I'm earning 4.55%. Well, Tom, 4.55 is better than 2.3. This is per year. APY. APY. What does APY stand for? I'm brain farting hard. Annual percent per year? Is that what that means? Annual percent per year. I'm earning 4.5%. In order to earn that 4.5%, I got to put my shit on a DeFi platform that can get hacked or can rug pull you. So I'm earning an extra 1%. Is it worth it? If I'm earning LQ, maybe, because if I'm like right now, as far as I know, all I'm earning is ADA at 4.5%. Where's my LQ? Again, I asked in the Discord in DC, Dwayne Cameron, I think that's his name, Dwayne Cameron, have you ever voted in Catalyst? Nah, maybe. I don't think so. It's a huge pain in the ass because Daedalus takes 27 days to open. Hey, Ricky, you there, brother? I'm posting a nice little picture for you. Nice little picture for you in the Discord. You know what? Let's see if we can get it. You see that right there? You see him grabbing the jersey? Pretty sure I retweeted this. See that? Do we not, like, is that a hold all game long unless they don't call it? Unless it's under 2 minutes, you just stop calling penalties? Bitch. Let's go. I wish I could find good video of the touchdown. They took the defensive fumble they took away from the Chiefs. No one complains about that. Only whiners, only losers complain, right? That's a hold. Oh, we can't call it. It could decide the game. Don't fucking hold. Don't put you in a position. Again, don't put yourself in a position to lose the game if you make a mistake. If you make a mistake and it costs you the game, the mistake costs you the game. The fact that you're in that situation at the end of the game costs the game. This would have been the other way around. I would have been disappointed, but I would have been like, fuck it, right? A lot of people, when Kansas City, Mahomes' first year, when Mahomes played Brady in that crazy AFC championship game with like a minute and a half to go, they intercepted Brady and they would have won the game. But no, Frank Clark was, and they probably would have went on to win the Super Bowl because New England dominated that Super Bowl. So Frank Clark was offsides. A lot of people say they shouldn't have called that. They shouldn't have called that offsides. I was bummed. I was upset, but I didn't whine and bitch about it like all you Bengals fans and all you Eagles fans. Anyway, this still infuriates me. So it takes a little, that's how football seasons go, though. Some breaks go your way, some don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Anyway, called. That doesn't get called. It doesn't get called all the time. But you know why? Because the ref doesn't always see it all the time. Actually, a little interesting fact. Do you know why Kansas City picked the away jerseys? Because the away jerseys are white and the gloves are dark. It's a lot easier to see that, right? If those would have been red jerseys, it might have been harder to see that. That is Andy Reid playing 5D chess, bitch. Like Eagles do shit all the time. Like, what's his face? Lane Johnson. That dude's pre-snap, he's off that snap before the ball leaves the ground half the time. They don't call a lot of shit, bitch. But if you get caught, because you don't always get caught. That's the thing. A lot of times this stuff happens, but they're smart enough to hide it from the ref. The thing that screwed him is he went inside, right? And he was gonna hold him, and the ref wouldn't have seen it because he was blocked. But then he turned outside and it made it more obvious. It's just the circumstance of the event. Would I have loved Kansas City to have won this game without seeing this? Yes, but you know what? You little eagle whiny bitch fans would have found something else to bitch about, right? You would have been complaining about this pass not being caught, or that one pass being overturned, or this or that. Bunch of whiny little bitches. Go back to 2019 and go find video footage or Twitter footage of me whining that Frank Clark was offsides and cost us the Super Bowl. Mahomes' first year, he could easily have 3 Super Bowl wins under his belt right now, but Frank Clark was offsides. I don't blame Frank Clark. I don't blame the ref. Could they have not called it? Sure, but he was offsides. He was clearly offsides. Okay, I didn't sit there and whine and bitch about it like a little baby. Everyone no, that's not true. Only whiny little bitch Eagles fans know that. I've heard a lot of people. I've heard the great Hall of Famer. How many Hall of Fames have you been inducted to? How many NFL games have you played in? Well, the great Shannon Sharp says it was a hold. Now, to be fair, Shannon Sharp's a huge Mahomes fan. But I've heard a lot of people say, some people are always going to complain you shouldn't call that at the end of the game. It's the great debate. It's abortion versus pro-choice or whatever. Some people think you shouldn't call it at the end of the game. Some people say you just got to stay consistent. I don't know. I don't know what they tell you. There was some inconsistency on both sides. Again, That was a fumble for a touchdown. I'm not complaining about it. If it would have cost me the game, or if that would have been game, that was just as game deciding as anything. It just happened at a different point of the game. You sounded like you just started. Actually, if we zoom in, you can clear. Bro, he is tugging the jersey. I don't understand. Like, again, it was, I don't know how many times I got to tell you, it was a ticky-tack call that it could have gone either way. They could have not called it or they could have called it. But he held and it got called. Right? Your only argument is they shouldn't call it at the end of the game. Right? Just like you were spewing the same bullshit when Mahomes got lit up with 2 feet out of bounds. When a $500 million quarterback got lit up out of bounds, oh, they shouldn't call roughing the passer because it's under 2 minutes. Oh, okay. Do all rules go out? Like, why the fuck even have rules at this point? If the shoe was on the other foot and a Kansas City defensive player would have blew up Burrows out of bounds like that, I would have nothing to complain about. The Bengals fans were some of the whiniest bitches I've ever seen in my life. And I like the Bengals. I think Joe Burrows is great. I think Chase is great. I think T. Higgins, I would love to get T. Higgins. That dude, if I had to choose between T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, I might take T. Higgins. I'm not even going to lie. I dropped it. You brought it back up. Yeah. I mean, I guess you got me on that. I guess you got me on that. I'm just, you know what? I was watching Bill Burr cover the game. He covered the game too. If it was Burrows, it would have been a penalty. It would have been a penalty. F Mahomes. So it's okay that it would have been a penalty on Burrows, but it's not okay because it was a penalty on Mahomes. So many Mahomes haters out there. I don't understand why. Jealousy. Is it just jealousy? No, it was Buffalo. Buffalo traded away the 9th pick to Kansas City, and then Kansas City picked up Mahomes. Suck that D, Buffalo fans. How's the poll going? One person thinks we're going to see new all-time highs. I'm curious to know who that person is. Was it you, Casca? Casca? All right. What are we going to do? Do I take my money out of Liqwid and slam it into Indigo? Again, the hard fork's effed up. I bet I couldn't even withdraw the money if I wanted to. I bet there's no update. Actually, I need to check something really quick. Looks like we lost 2 viewers during my... Ooh, hey, ooh. Hey, oh. Hey, just responding to an email. Let's see, another email I need to check on real quick. Alani? The log would report that the computer... Oh my goodness. You like Mahomes? Yeah. How can you not like Mahomes? Well, I mean, I can understand why people hate him, especially if you're like if any of your teams are in the AFC West. Well, I mean, no, I'm not like that. Like I like Bear. Is that Herbert? Bear? That's how you say it. I think he's a great quarterback. I like Joe Burrows, and I like what's his face, the Bills quarterback. What's his name? I'm brain farting. He's like, he grew up in a small town close to me. You know who I'm talking about. I don't hate him. I mean, I don't like. I hate him the day we play him. I don't want to have him a good game the day we play him, but they're great. They're great quarterbacks, especially Burrows. I'd be curious to see how Burrows would be without a lot of talent, though. Burrows has always been surrounded by an amazing amount of talent. The receiving and tight end core that he has right now are two of the best receivers in football, in my opinion. Great tight end, above average running back. Have you ever hated a player just because of their face? Oh, of course, Tom Brady. I'm not even lying. Tom Brady's face, every time I see it, it infuriates me. I see Tom Brady's face and they're just like this cloud of red that goes over my eyes. He's actually like, I don't know. Tom Brady is, I've always had like this love hate relationship with him. He's always been surrounded by things that enabled him to win 7 Super Bowl rings. Even the most recent Tampa Bay, he chose a team that built an amazing defense and had a really good offense, and then let's throw Gronk back into the mix, right? In Kansas City, I think would have won that game. I think Kansas City would have beat Tampa Bay, but their offensive line got freaking destroyed. They lost like 4 players on their offensive line in the postseason, and they had to go in like with an offense that just didn't have the experience or the exposure. And Mahomes was still just a couple plays away from turning that around. So I didn't complain. I didn't cry about it. I don't remember. Look at this stuff. Liquid Finance has time to program this annoying little message into their app. Like, I don't know that I've ever seen anyone do this on a DeFi app. Are you still there? What if I'm not? What's going to happen? Liquid, why are you annoying me with this shit? Why don't you go implement some things that, like, where's my Liquid token? Where's my Liquid LP that I can earn this 6x yield on? Where are my updates? Let's see. Let's get some updates over on Liquid Finance. Well, okay. Announcements. Oh, a bunch of them. Let's see. The auditors have completed. Oh, this was on February 10th, 5 days ago. It was paused. So we had a bunch of updates because it was paused. Proposal to add support. Oh, okay. Yeah, this, I remember complaining about this. There's a proposal, but is that an actual vote? How do you vote? You just create, like, you're not using your governance. Let's see. Local. Oh, okay. Here's an update on the tokenomics. What most of it doesn't exist. Let's see. Liquid update. Devs have completed the final audit to bring this on. Like, what's going on here? Yeah. What? Joe Kim. How do you say Joakim? Joe Kim Noah. His face would kind of infuriate me at times. I used to watch a decent amount of NBA, but I don't really watch much anymore. This was back when, like, I would watch all the Clippers games. I'm a Clippers fan, but the Clippers, when they were Lob City, you know, Blake Griffin and DJ and CP and all that, they were a lot of fun to watch. But they never really, you know, sealed the deal. They still aren't sealing the deal. They've been a disaster with GP and Kawhi. Like, they're basically a super team. Can't even get. Last year, I don't think they made it to the playoffs. Huge disappointment. Let's see. Devs completed the final audit. Great. Devs have made progress on caching API. Well, okay. Devs have multiple Cardano native asset markets working on testnet and preparing to deploy to public before. All right. So what kind of timeline? Agora proposal effects are completing final stage before on-chain voting and LQ staking is launched and the governance when? Like, do we have to wait for the next update to really not get anywhere? Liquid reward distribution model and query development, liquid bot package, launch details. All right. We'll go check that out. User guides, dev monitoring. All right. This is a pretty All liquid markets begin. Okay. The ADA market validators have been delegated. Okay. We'd like to thank our partners. We began. Blah. I mean, that's cool that you put that. Liqwid ADA market parameters following governance portal in the app to win. And they did this little Ponzi NFT thing that Teddy Swap's doing. We're in the final testing. The first new markets will have community governance. All right, so for these new assets to come, we have to vote in the governance portal, and we don't have the governance portal. Protocol will begin. MinSwap, zap in Tuesday. All right. So you can zap into LP and just earn. I mean, I'm in the LP. I've been in the LP for a long time. I forget how much it pays. I don't think it's anything crazy. %, not bad, but you're in a highly risky LQ asset that most people in Cardano are shorting right now. Implement borrow and supply caps. Launch a supply-only LQ market to borrow to JED. Being able to borrow to JED would be pretty cool. I mean, that's the thing. You can't do much right now. The only thing you can do on Indigo is Liqwid is earn an extra % and short ADA at a 13% carrying cost. Well, 9%. Because you're going to supply. So about a 9% carrying cost, a short ADA or a hedge. Yeah, I don't know. Over on Indigo, I'm getting paid though. Speaking of getting paid. See what the Cardano TVL's doing. It's up. It's up like 7-8 million since yesterday. Yeah, it's up 12 million since yesterday. Indigo, 18 million. I think people are watching my videos on Indigo. Indigo is performing. Indigo is crushing it. Indigo is destroying it. The JED, as far as I'm concerned, the JED's been a huge flop so far. Maybe that'll change with Teddy Swap and Liqwid adding it to their platform. I can't imagine Indigo is going to add it to their platform because they have their own stable coin. Indigo did also add a swap feature, a DEX aggregator, which is pretty cool. I mean, you can do this built into Eternal too. Let's see. Liqwid, 6.5 million. That is pretty disappointing. Liqwid, you're disappointing so far. I had such high hopes for you. I think they can, I think they'll eventually get there and turn it around, but very disappointed in your lack of communication, your lack of drive. You're not delivering. You are not delivering. I give you a C-, and I'm being generous. I give Indigo an A freaking plus. How do you like them apples, Dwayne? Oh, I can just see Dwayne now. I just watched some idiot YouTuber. He's a fucking idiot. That's how he talks on Twitter. All right. Let's go to Indigo real quick. Let's look at my rewards. Look at that, baby. Look at that. 46 Indy. And then plus all the other juicy Indy rewards. This will probably, unknown error. Probably on the wrong wallet. It's another disappointing thing about Cardano. Ledger and Trezor are very confusing interactions. A lot of button pressing. Charles, are you watching? Is this broke because of your hard fork? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 freaking button clicks. Not boom, boom. I'm talking like double, approve, right. It's insane. It's freaking insane. Is that sarcasm? Alexander in the house. How you doing, brother? Watch. Is this going to fail? So far, 75%. And the smartest people on the planet don't think we'll see all-time highs. These transactions are slow. I mean, they're faster than Ethereum. For whatever standard, they're way cheaper than Ethereum. Apparently, Hydra and a few other things will fix all this, right? Like, we can't, like, this doesn't even give you like an update of what's going. Oh, I think I got it because I see 53 Indy in my wallet now. Here's where it'll probably fail when I stake. Let's eat some steak for breakfast. This is actually running smoother than it has in the past. Maybe the hard fork upgrades are... Sometimes this could take a really long time. This could just be Indigo, though, not necessarily. No, actually, this is moving way faster than it has in the past. Hard fork is success. All right, I'm not going to... Click, 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 click. Sometimes it tells you crazy things like you're sending 1 million ADA. This says in my ledger right now. I wish I could, like... Are you kidding me? Sir, I can't get that. Let's see. I'm not making this up. I don't know if we're going to be able to send. It's just like send 221,345 ADA. I don't have 221,000 ADA. Or are you draining my wallet? Like, what the actual F is going on here? This legit says send 221,345.35 ADA. Okay, let's do it. I just did it. Asset fingerprint, token amount, one unknown decimal. Okay, confirm. Witness, blah, blah, transaction fee. I mean, that one, 6.6 ADA. What the hell? Why is it so expensive? I guess that's only like 21 cents. Confirm. Witness. Sign witness. Witness. Sign witness. Witness. Sign witness. And it fails. Too many people are trying to complete the same transaction. Sometimes it takes me 5-6 tries. Yeah, hard fork is kicking ass. Charles. You guys, you didn't even see it fail. Let's do it one more time. I'm gonna say Charles. Oh, I just saw some idiot YouTuber. He's an idiot. Hard fork was great. Everything's running great on Cardano. There's something wrong with his ledger. Should only be one click. I don't know why it's sending 200,000 ADA. I love you, Charles. Just giving you a hard time. Now that I got carpal tunnel, can I sue Cardano for the carpal tunnel? I feel like that's a legit lawsuit. Second time a charm? Is that how the expression goes? I'm not seeing a whole lot of difference in this hard fork so far. Check. Although I will say getting the step sign was faster than it has been in the past. Sometimes that shit takes like 2 or 3 minutes. And then I'm sure it's like, oh, well, Cardano did our part. Now it's up to the projects to recut. Finally. All right. So second time's a charm. We got 143 staked. Staked for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is going to earn me ADA. And how do I create a proposal? Let's see. Temperature check. Indicate required field. Search for add IATA. Please provide your temperature check. Oh, so I got to post on the Indigo forum. Oh my goodness. Add synthetic ADA, you dumbasses. Why, Tom? Why should they add synthetic ADA? So that you can short ADA. So you can hedge your ADA. So you can loop your ADA, right? So you can do what most DeFi can do, including, like, that's one good thing. Liqwid allows you to do it. You can loop your ADA. I don't know why the hell you would, paying 13%, but you can do it. Be the dumbest thing I ever saw. But you could loop ADA right now. I'm sure some people say it's worth it. Heard some people say, you can borrow a quarter of your ADA and loop it in. Well, I think you're just breaking even at that point. All right. Radiant is the DeFi that I love. Let's check on it. This is over on Arbitrum. I got a little chicken. Got a little scared to buy more Radiant when it dipped below 20 cents. And it's coming right back up. They're moving to version 2. I don't know, like today or tomorrow. These guys communicate. When version 2. Radiant is undergoing the final stages of audits. Then a final internal test, estimated February 21. So estimated 6 days from now. And they've been giving updates with Radiant listings on Gate.io. They're constantly in Discord talking. They're constantly on Twitter Spaces talking. They're constantly talking to partners. This is how it's done. Liquid Finance. Indigo. What's going on over at Indigo? Anything? You can now trade I assets in India across all major. All right. Indigo kicks off 20. Yeah, it doesn't seem like much is going on over here, but it's a great platform and it does most of what I want it to do. Teddy Swap. We're excited to announce tomorrow we'll be releasing the website whitelisted. I'm sure I'll be whitelisted. I'm in the FISOs. Am I going to buy a Teddy Swap NFT? Yeah, maybe. Who is that sexy mofo? All right. Let's see. We got 3 people in the house. 1 like. I need to dance, little monkey. 83% said no. I get 6 votes. 6 votes, 1 like. How do I make if you vote in the poll, it automatically gives me a like. All right. Let's go back to crypto. See what's going on. Bitcoin 22.7, Ethereum 1580. A little surprised ETH hasn't gone above 1600 again. Cardano pushing that 40-cent level again. I'm not getting super excited here. I pretty much think it's going to be a lot of this year. Right? A whole lot of sideways. Again, the last Bitcoin bull market didn't happen. And this was in the markets were crushing it. This is when the Bitcoin halving happened in May of 2020. It went sideways until September, and then it went to the moon. I think it'll come earlier this year, and I think it's going to happen regardless of what's happening in the macro environment. Because people know, smart people know, there's a lot more retail that knows, and a lot of people are going. Some people are going to front run it. I'm front running it right now. Front running it, yield farming over on Cardano. I'm yield farming. My goal is to earn as much more, like turn all that yield into more Cardano. And then, you know, hopefully we get a nice push by the end of 2023, because I'm going to need to sell some of that for tax purposes, right? So I'd like Cardano to be $3 or $4, but I'm kind of voting that we won't see new all-time. We might in crypto. We might in crypto. I mean, we could in the stock market, but I highly doubt it. The only chance crypto has is if they front run the halving a lot earlier than expected, which is highly possible. It's going to come earlier this year, in my opinion. How much early? Like by the end of 2023 would be 9 months early. Maybe. Who the hell knows, right? There's a lot of companies out there that are positioning themselves in crypto, trying to keep it on the hush hush. Amazon, Apple. Recently, Tim Cook admitted that he owns Bitcoin and Ethereum, and he says you almost have to own it as part of your portfolio diversity. Can you imagine if some of these companies come out and say they're doing this and that with crypto? A lot of the news coming out right now is just kind of like lame ass news, like Polygon has a partnership with Disney. Oh, let's pump it's just a stupid little training program or NFT or something, right? Or Polygon's doing something with Coke. Oh, Coke's just doing an NFT on there. Who the hell wants Coke? Well, I mean, Coke is kind of one of those. Coke and Disney are kind of one of those weirdo things that, you know, people like collecting Mickey Mouse shit and Coke shit. So I don't know, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling right now. I'd rather talk about crypto than go deal with my FS Logic and Citrix problems and my Azure AD migration problems. Where's Greg at? Well, you migrate to Azure AD, you should migrate to AWS. Can you migrate to AD? I mean, but it doesn't work like that. Does what's the identity system in AWS? Does that really make sense? And why am I? All right. Who's the nerd? Who is the nerd? Let's see what's going on Twitter. Sipping on some Twitter. NASDAQ breath trying to turn positive. Ooh, Tesla's back to green. NASDAQ down 40 though. Down goes Frazier. Zerberus. Who asked for a sneak peek? Wallet. Let's see. I am looking forward to this release. And I do plan on buying one of these NFTs. Very Thun. When it, oh my goodness. Well, son of a bitch. Let's see. Please let us. All right, let's get the new tweets. Min swap DEX price action. Cardano number 1. Of course. Pay attention to the arrows labeled A. Notice the gap of little to no resistance. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, let's do charts and a freaking DEX on Cardano with like 40 million in TVL. You can't do technical analysis on that shit. The only technical analysis you need to do on MinSwap is, do I think it's going to be the number 1 DEX, and do I think TVL is going to come flooding into Cardano in the next bull run? If your answer is yes to both of those, you can make a lot of money. You can even, dare I say, go buy a bunch of MinSwap, not financial advice. I saw someone posting in Twitter how they bought a bunch of Sunday Swap because it was fast and they thought it would 40x. I'm like, dude, I don't know if you want to go look at the TVL on Sunday Swap. I think you're gonna get wrecked on that one, brother. Unless Sunday Swap's got some shit going on that I don't know about, right? And I don't think that's the case. There's no freaking TVL over there, bro. Sunday, like, where is it even on this list? 8 million. I think that's gone up actually. No. And he did it based on the chart. He's like, oh man, this chart looks juicy. He seems like one of those people that doesn't understand that just because it's got a crypto name and the charts and the dumps and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, what is this asset doing? It ain't doing shit. It was a disaster. Oh, actually, it's up a decent amount. Not really. I mean, it's up a little. This is its like release. Will there be a J curve here? Probably. Will it go up? Probably. But why invest in this when it's not doing nothing and then there's no TVL? And right now they're the fourth largest DEX. The fourth largest DEX on a chain that has laughable TVL. I know it's a bear market and it just started, but this is still laughable TVL. 133 million. Being beat by CeeLo Green, being beat by Fusion, Canto. I don't even know what these are. I've heard of Kava. I love Osmosis. Algorand, of course, Clayton, garbage. The only reason this is up here is because of DeFi Kingdoms. Waves, no clue what Waves is. Ultron, no clue. Thorchain, it's got a stupid name. Solana, DeFi chain? What the hell is DeFi? What is Mixin? Kronos is garbage. Kronos and Clayton are two of the worst layer ones I've ever used. Terrible. Transactions fell. High cost of fees. Very slow. Why is there any TVL on these chains? $500 million on Kronos? Why? Tectonic lending? There's probably yield. Probably some yield over there. 242 million. And VVS Finance. So there must be incentivizing. There must be decent yield, right? I guess. Mimas Finance. Anyone remember this joke? Board Candy City. Oh my goodness. What is... Oh, I think... I have Multiverse. This used to be Elron Gold. I think I have money, or I don't know if I got rid of it. This has been one of the biggest disappointments in crypto is Elron Gold. How does this have more TVL than Cardano? This exchange has been... You know why they changed their name? Because they were such a colossal failure when this launched. It was called... What was it called? It used to be Elron Gold. I forget the name of the exchange. But this is one of the biggest flops in the history of blockchain yield farming releases, etc. It was down for weeks. It was disgusting, and they haven't added shit to it since. Why would you know why there's probably 180 of the 183 million TVL over there? People just probably gave up, forgot they put it in there, said screw it, it's not worth it. I could see someone put 40 million in there and just say fuck it, it's too much of a pain in the ass. They could keep it. Man, I'm negative today, but I'm just spitting the truth. Optimism. What are you so optimistic about? Arbitrum, baby. Love me some Arbitrum. GMX has been printing. Like, I should have YOLO'd into the GMX token. They have a pretty cool model where you buy the token and the token earns you rewards. I don't know that there's a whole lot else you can do with it though. I bought like $250 of this when it was $50. Man, this thing continues to print. It will probably continue to go up. I decided to put my money in Radiant instead. And I mean, I'm happy, right? I put 3,100 into this. That's how much it's gone up. And I'm earning a shitload of free Radiant. And I bought Radiant. I have Radiant in my bag. Let's see. It's not showing here. I think it'll show. I should have radiant in whatever. I know I have like 3,000 radiant. It doesn't matter. All right, let's see what else is going on. High quality Husky plushie. That's kind of cool. The fact that the US, man, do you want to talk about these train and semi overturn with all these chemicals? There's no way that's not coordinated attack on US soil. There is no freaking way. That train derailed near the Ohio River. It's dispersing chemicals to a large portion of our most fertile. Do you really believe? And then there was another train derailment in Houston of toxic chemicals. You probably don't know about this because the media is barely covering it. And then there was a semi with the shit that spilled in Ohio, like some kind of vinyl chloric acid or like highly toxic. People there, I would be so fucking mad. And this could happen to any one of us. Right? Train derails near me. Toxic. What the fuck am I going to do? Move? Anyway. Happy birthday, Willie and Justin. Mel, here's another one. Wait, contingent. What's contingent staking? What does this mean? I'm looking forward to meld, but this team, let's see, meld, contingent staking. When is this? Today at 8. That's 16 minutes from now. I guess I'll listen to that. I'm going to retweet that if anyone else wants to listen. Stop dreaming. All right, anyone else getting, that's what the poll should be. Anyone else getting sick of this fucking guy on Twitter? He changed the algorithm, so everything, if you follow, I bet you don't even, if you don't even follow him, you see all his fucking tweets. The guy won't shut the hell up. I love Elon, but man, shut the F up. Excellent video, shows how is not cracking down on crypto. Yeah, I watched that video. It was a good video. It doesn't mean shit though. SEC is going to do what they want to do. Just because the wording of Kraken was this way, Gary Gensler's out of control. He's going after it all. He's trying to, it's Wells notices to PaxG to Circle. Although I think Circle or someone was saying that was false news. Who is Joey Swole? You can dream it, we can build it. World Mobile, baby. These guys are out there grinding. This one's going to be a banger. This is actual utility on the Cardano network. Interoperability using Tendermint, the governance token of Cosmos Atom. And the rumor is World Mobile Token will also be on the IBC in Cosmos. That is some exciting shit. That is bullish. Very bullish for Cardano. Buy NFTs with the Jed. Okay, who gives a shit? Elon Musk replied, who cares? Stake with Pride. The Liqwid finance delegation of Pride, many other single just crossed the 1 million. All right, most sectors are red. Let's see. Pavia's had some interesting updates. I did retweet one. Hopefully they can get a nice push in the bull run. Here's some video footage of the actual gameplay. I mean, that looks way better than what Sandbox and Decentraland have going on. Well, a little bit similar to Decentraland, I guess. I just want to know, like, I want this to be Rust style. Where are my AKs and C4 to, I want to be able to raid into other people's dwellings. I want to be like cops and robbers, mug people, carjack people. So you showcase an amazing Pavia compatible asset. You can build your own like offices and shit. They're grinding over here. Let's check out Pavia. I haven't been there in a minute. We got some land. I know Chill Baggins has some land. I don't know if Big Dick said he still has some land. That's probably not the right. Let's see, Pavia. Town, no, Pavia, Metaverse. I did go to pavia.io. Did I not S it? Did it need the S? Nice little updated website. Gamers. Whether you're a social gamer, a casual gamer, or hyper competitive. Whatever. I just want this thing to go to the moon. I don't care about. Honestly, I give two shits about hanging out in a metaverse. I'm gonna go hang out in the real world, get some real sunlight, get some real vitamin D. How do I? What happened to exploring the map? Where did that shit go? This website's kind of hard to navigate. Create avatar. I don't want to create avatar. Play and earn. Roadmap. Map. All right, let's look at that. Let's look at the map. Has the map changed much? Yeah, not really. A little bit more graphic detail, I guess, but my land. No. Roadmap. Scroll down. Let's see. Q1. Liqwid. That's right. Interoperability. First step. They're supposed to get like portals in the Decentraland and Sandbox, I thought. Announcing, let's see, first birthday, multiplayer refinement. I mean, like all of this should be done, right? Q1, builder, full release, launchpad, net code, and role player. Access. Is this mech top secret? All right, just go to the moon, Pavia, so I could sell. Or maybe, nah, I don't care. Just go to the moon. Sell my tokens, sell my land. Get out of the digital, get out of that digital life. All right. You're an asshole, John. All right, 7:51 a.m. It is 31 degrees. Are you kidding me? Feels like we're going backwards with the weather. All right, which Cardano stake pool are you delegated to? The ones that give me free Teddy swap. Varoom. I'm in the Varoom pool. Happy Valentine's Day, Dad. Is this supposed to be Charles? Is Jesus flipping off Charles? Someone saying, someone not like Cardano? Is that what's going on here? A lot of people are pissed off about this whole KYC thing. Let's see. Cardano is just going to give it as a tool, right? Do you not understand that you don't have to participate in a stake pool that does KYC? You do understand that if you're in the United States and the United States passes regulation that you have to KYC and you don't, you're breaking the law. So if you want to do all that things, that's up to you, right? It's up to, why are you complaining? Oh, now it's not permissionless. Dude, wake the F up. Oh, this takes away from the vision of crypto. Crypto is supposed to be like government free and all this. Dude, what freaking planet are you living on? Where do you think you can move in the world where the government's not going to want their taxes? Huh? Right? Stop being stupid. And just like learn how to navigate the system. There's still plenty. If you don't like it, go move to another chain where there won't be staking because the validators have to shut down because they can't KYC. Huh? Well, let's see how that works out for you, bitch. All right, let's see what's going on. Joey Knuckle, this guy was one of the biggest crybabies on Twitter after the Bengals lost to the Chiefs. Oh my goodness, this guy went on a rampage like a freaking 5-year-old having a crybaby fit for hours. He vented. It's okay. He shut up after that. Original snapshot dates will be included in the earn drop. That's weird because their earn drop got suspended. Is there an update over there? Oh, there's some updates. They communicate, unlike Liqwid. Let's see. Hi, Nunet. We will continue with the original dates. Hold at least 10,000 NTX. NTX might get a pump. 2 new job openings. Let's see. Tech development intern. Network economics engineer. What does that even mean? To apply, should I apply? Nunet, a spinoff of Singularity, is a multi-sided platform, distributed computing, edge computing, blah, 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 Web3, blah. We are actively... Excuse me, I got a little tickle in my throat. We are actively expanding our team and looking for the focus will gain and maintain a deep and thorough understanding of the concept. Oh my goodness. Create initial blueprints, design models, including mathematical and computers. So man, hopefully this job pays a lot because you got to be a smart mofo. Cooperate with the legal team, define a strategy. Man, that seems like way too much. Like I don't even... Someone smart enough to even do all that shit? I'm not even joking. All right, 7:55 a.m. Hardly anyone left in the house. Let's see what's going on in the stock market. E-mini S&P down 20. NASDAQ down 61. Continuing to bleed down a little bit. Bitcoin getting a little pumpy pump. It's gone up about $100 since the stream started. $100 is enough to make the ladies holler. Cardano about the same. Atom $13. I do have some Atom shit I can do real quick. We can eat some steak for breakfast over here. Actually, today is DCA day, as George Cryptos RS would say. It's DCA day, George. It is DCA day. Has it been bought yet? Has it been bought? Today's the day that Coinbase buys. Twice a month it does this. It's gonna buy. It hasn't done it yet, but today is the day. $75 in Bitcoin, $50 in Cosmos, $75 in Cardano, and $50 in coin wrapped staked ETH. I'm gonna wait until I get. This is the last, so I'm gonna get some $50 worth. That's only like 4. You know what? Let's just do it. I'll wait to do the other Atom later. Let's pop on over to Atom. We got a little situation brewing too. At least it waited to the end of the stream. All right, let's see how for Atom for free, free 90 free. Let's claim that. Let's only pay 3 cents. Confirm on the ledger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double click. All the messages made sense. Nothing confusing. No carpal tunnel. And it's already in my wallet. Are you freaking kidding me? Maybe I should sell all my... Are you out there, Parnswoggle P. Horsetooth? Maybe I should sell all my Cardano and go all in Atom. This shit pays like 20%. It's not liquid, but you can always get this atom, like this ETH. All right, let's stake this shit. Let's eat steak for breakfast. Steak. It should open. Why is it not doing anything? Oh, it is. It's doing it way. It did it like 37 times, actually. It opened it up in a different browser. All right, let's go. Let's see. Claim balance 17 atom. We're going to go to stake Cedo. Great, bro. And we are going to delegate. Max. Nope. Don't want to do that. Gotta save some for gas. 16.5. Approve. Bob's your uncle. Couple clicks. No carpal tunnel. Done. Transaction in progress. Done. Are you kidding me? This chain is delivering way better than Cardano. Although there's not really much going on over here. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Anyway, 7:59 a.m. I'm going to get to work. Hope you all have a great day. Great afternoon. Great whatever. Great breakfast. Great lunch. Great dinner. Great sleep. Great day. I'm rambling.